Oh, it's been a while since we've been excited about anything. It's good this came along when it did, because it got me really pumped.
Stop.
What? I'm channeling you. Are you still recording?
Yeah, let's just move past the part.
You don't want me to be excited? Do you want me to have a awkwardly halted cadence? Because I can do that.
Please
does that work for you? Does that work for you? So this kit's just over $100, but it all adds up to several $100 items. Let's get started. Starting off with the SCU, or shock control unit. It's real simple. This is already paired or linked to the other two units. You don't need to do any programming. You just plug this into your battery and plug it into your gun. With that, you're going to be able to, first of all, change between auto and burst mode on the fly. We'll show you that on the command center. At any time, when you triple tap your knob, changes to auto, triple tap it again, changes to burst. On the fly, that simple. The second thing it does is it reads the voltage of your battery, and depending on where you set the warning, where you program it, it will actually disable the gun when the voltage gets too low to protect your LiPo battery. If you've ever owned a LiPo, you've probably fried a LiPo, and those days are now behind you. The next thing you get is a really nice tracer unit. If you've ever dealt with the Xcortech chronographs, you know that they make good products, very reliable, very well built. It's no different with the tracer unit. It's got some little features that add up to a whole lot. So first of all, it's very bright, and we're going to demonstrate that right now by turning off the lights and firing it in this very confined room and see what happens. Hey, what's going on? That's not usually how that works. I usually bully you. So as you can see, nice and bright, handles full auto with a very high rate of fire, no problem. Other cool little feature, it has an LED indicator on the button, so it tells you when your tracer unit is on. It will also turn red when your batteries in your tracer unit are about to die. Again, if you've owned a tracer unit, you've probably had your batteries die way too soon. You can set an auto shutoff time period. You can set it from anywhere from 1 to 20 minutes. So if your tracer unit is not in use, it'll automatically shut off. But wait, there's more. As if that wasn't cool enough for a tracer unit, it's also a chrono. Again, Xcortech started out making really good chronographs, and this one's no different. It'll give you a rate of fire readout, a velocity readout, all within 5 FPS of their standard unit, which again runs about $100 for that alone. So value, value, value. This is a really good deal. This is value, value, lots of value. Value.
Can you do one of these?
Value.
Left eye only though.
Value. Command center. Here's where you change all your settings, set it up exactly how you want, and it has some quick readouts as well. First of all, you can control the shot count. It'll either count up, tell you how many BBs you're hosing with, or you can set it to count down. So if you're running mid-caps, for example, you can set it to however many BBs your mid-caps hold, and set a warning to indicate when you're about to run out of ammo. So right now I've got 15 BBs before I run out. Also on the fly, you can see how fast you're shooting and the rate of fire. All of that just by moving the dial on the top of the unit. If you move it to the very lowest notch, you get into programming. There you can control whether or not you want your tracer unit flash bulb on. So very handy if you're playing during the day and you still want it to read every time the BB passes, but you don't want to drain your batteries, you just shut it off in programming. This is also where you change the BB counts. You set your warnings. It'll also give you an AEG battery reading, so the voltage here, super safe. You can set the warning at what voltage you want it to disable the gun at. Automatic shut off on your tracer unit. Eco mode if you want your display to dim to save your batteries. And total shot count, so you can see how many shots you fired in the entire day. Oh, and one last thing. There's also boss mode. So when all of your friends get these super sweet units, you can have a limited ammo game where once people run out, it shuts off their gun, all controlled buy the X3300. It's called boss mode. What more do you want? Freaking boss mode. Done with you.